LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, folks. All right. So, Amanda Nunes. Good grief. Well, hey, remember I was complaining that she's not getting a lot of interviews? She getting a whole lot of them now. Okay, Amanda Nunes she's come out and said that she has no more desire to be the 145-pound champion. She doesn't desire to do that anymore. And she said that, well, if Cris Cyborg is going to come back and fight in that division, then I'd much rather see Cris Cyborg be the champion. Really? Really? I mean, how could I have guessed? Of course that's how you feel. Let me make an altercation to this PowerPoint. Let's do this. There you go. That's better. Of course you don't want to fight Cyborg. Of course. We all know. But I will give Amanda Nunes some props. At least Amanda Nunes got the guts to say, I don't want no parts of her. I do not want to end up on the wall of destruction. Amanda Nunes already know what it is. Amanda Nunes knows what it is. Okay, she understands what it is. I ain't fighting her. But now Amanda did say, but you know what? Yeah, I'll fight Germaine Durandame. Now this is where on this channel, I told y'all, everybody get it. Even if I really and truly love the fighter, they going to get it if they doing some suspect stuff. Now, this is suspect. So, you'll fight Germaine Durandame, but you're on vacation. Now, listen, you're on vacation, but you said you'll fight Germaine Durandame, but Valentina Shevchenko got to wait till you get off vacation. How you going to explain this? How is Amanda Nunes going to explain this? How is she going to explain this? I don't know. I don't know how you going to explain this. Okay? How in the hell is Nunes going to explain this? Valentina's sitting over here, and they waiting. You don't want to fight Cyborg. Okay, great. You don't want to be on the wall of destruction. I got it. But you want to fight GDR. You want to fight Germaine Durandame. Now what do you think Amanda Nunes would do if she won that belt? Do you really think that she would go and fight the true champion, Cris Cyborg? Do y'all think that? Well, that's a hell no. She already told you she ain't going to fight her. If Amanda Nunes realistically won that belt, she would hold the belt hostage for as long as she could, and then she would give up the belt, or they would strip her of it. And she probably know that one of the two going to happen. See, I think Amanda Nunes I think what she wants is the name of saying, I'm a two-division champion. I was, and then give up the belt without fighting Cyborg. Because she said Cyborg is too big. Now, I do agree with that. Because Cyborg walks around at 180 pounds. Cyborg a big girl. And sometimes she walks around even at 190. It's been reported, and I've read. So, I mean, you can imagine the weight cuts that this girl got to do. No wonder she being so much, like, her body's so damaged because of weight cuts. Like, they really do need some more divisions. And Cyborg, eventually, she's going to have to give up that 145-pound dream. That mess going to have to go. They're going to have to make different weight divisions, but, you know, everything's about money and time. And you know, you just can't create a division because the money aspect of creating divisions, people don't know. I've been researching, you know, how much money is involved when you create a new division. You got to get stars, and that all costs money. It just don't come out of thin air. So we can say all we want, yet we need more divisions. We do. We really do. But right now, to the UFC, dollars tend to make sense. And right now, they feel like that this is not something that's going to make a lot of dollar sense right now. So Cyborg, she's going to have to keep cutting and getting to that 145-pound division. That's what she, excuse me, that's what she's going to have to do. And that's just the way that is. But back to Amanda Nunes, okay? So Amanda don't want no part of Cyborg. You want to fight Germaine Durandame, but you got Valentina Shevchenko right over here waiting to get this fight. Now, I do agree. Amanda says, listen, I already beat Valentina. I already beat her. And you know what? I'll fight her when I'm ready. I'm putting it in my own words, and that's what she said. Okay. So you already beat Germaine Durandame. But you ready to fight her now. See, Amanda, I can rebuttal everything you saying. Everything you saying, I'm going to rebuttal it. How you going to explain it? See, Amanda, you got a lot of people on YouTube that ride with you. You got a lot of people that ride with you, and they were standing up and saying, look, how you being treated is wrong. Okay, how you're being treated is wrong. You're not being really treated as a true champion. people start saying you were on steroids. But they say that this population of fans, they say that about all Brazilians, okay? And I hate that the Brazilian population in MMA, they get that knock. Because they win and they got to be on steroids. I can't stand that. I can't stand that, okay? But it is what it is. That's just how it's going to be. And, Amanda just got to keep proving them wrong with these drug tests and all this stuff. See, I stand up. But see, this right here, what you're doing now, okay, if you're going to be on vacation, be on vacation. But, you can't be on too much of a vacation if you're talking about, hey, I'll fight Germaine de Randamie, but I don't want to fight Cyborg, and Valentina got to wait. Like, y'all understand where I'm going. You understand why now I'm making this video. And everybody get it on this channel. I'm going to praise people that need to be praised, but everybody getting it. If you do some old, PG-13 channel, you do some old, you do some old shady stuff around here, then I'm going to call you out. I'm going to call you out. And I'm calling out on this BS, because we know it's BS. Go on and get in there. Fight Cyborg. And then you talking about weight. You one of the biggest weight bullies at 135. Because everybody know you hydrate bigger than what you really come in at. Stop it. Stop this. See, we got to stop this. Stop saying all this stuff. Either just say, no, I don't want to fight Cyborg. You just say it. Just come out and say, no, I don't want to fight. Like, literally say, hey, I don't want no parts of this. Listen, you can't have it. You can't have it always. You can't have it every way you want it, Amanda. You can't have it. Now, okay, you want to fight Germaine? Then you're going to have to fight Cyborg. If you fight Germaine, you think you're going to run up in Cyborg house, fight Germaine, and then you ain't got to see Cyborg? Are you serious? I mean, no, you ain't getting that belt until you see Cyborg. And ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That fight going to sell. And that, if you keep running your mouth saying, I want to fight Cyborg, they're going to put that fight in Brazil. That fight going to make a lot of money. And they ain't going to put you in there with no Germaine de Randamie. That fight ain't going to make money, Amanda. Do you really think that they're going to stick you in there just because they love you so much, because they really don't love you? They ain't going to put you in no title fight with no Germaine. That ain't going to make money. Am I the only one that see this? Am I the only one that sees this? It's not going to make money. They'll put your ass in there and let you get ate up by Cyborg. That'll make some money. Because they'd rather see you in a pool of your own blood. So, where does that leave Amanda Nunes? The next person, you need to get Germaine de Randamie out of your head. Get that out of your head. The person that you really need to start focusing on and getting your ass in gear for, and the coach means this is who you need to start getting in gear for. You better start focusing your attention right here. Because this one, Amanda, this one not going away. She's not going to go away quietly in the wind. She not. Look, you got the advantage. You bigger than her. You can hydrate. Valentina not going to hydrate up that much. Hell, the girl come in on the scales with shoes and a T-shirt on and pants, and the girl still weighing 134 pounds. Could you imagine if she took off the shoes, the pants, and the T-shirt? That girl probably weighing all of 132 pounds. Hell, Valentina can't even make the 135-pound limit. She can't, excuse me, PG-13. She can't even make weight. I'm trying to tell y'all, she can't make weight. Honestly, Valentina is too small for bantamweight. She is too freaking small. When and if they make a 125-pound division, I would probably have to think that Valentina is going to have to campaign at 125. Because my thoughts are eventually, she's going to get to one of these weight bullies that's going to be able to try to muscle her around the ring. And Amanda is a weight bully. She is. She is a bantamweight weight bully. That's just how it is. I think Valentina, hopefully, if they get that 125-pound division, some of these girls at 115. Now, see, making a 125-pound division, that's going to make a lot of sense because you got a lot of girls at strawweight that they're dying literally to make weight, but they can make 125 pounds. So you got some of those strawweights that'll move to the 125-pound division, and then what you're going to get is a solid division where they can make solid fights, and therefore you can make money. So that's what this is about. But, hey, What's going to happen? What's going to happen? But the coach will tell you this. Amanda, your options are getting very, very thin. They're getting very thin. And there's only one option. And you know what that option is. Enjoy your vacation. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm doing What Are You Waiting On? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.